find Hepa. They get it into him. Great defense there by Kelton Samore. Samore looking to get himself into a WCC school. Now he's got the ball. Trying to get inside. Stopped there by Chapman. Back out to Rankin. Rankin looking around, slowing the ball down. It's only 5-4 after 5 minutes. A lot of contact. Damon Hickok finding his way in.
Hickok with a strong move to the basket. Could have been a foul. He gets it to go.
There is Damon Brown. You can barely hear you tell him talk. Right back up the court to some more. Yeah, you can't see.
Back and forth. Both teams are scoring at a high clip.
This is how you get to 100 in games. But still, it's only 9-7. That's okay. Over to Hepa. Hepa comes out tall. Inside. Two-handed dunk. Chapman again.
Chapman, both his shots have been two-hand slams.
Grant's getting a little bit of full court press, but they break that pretty easy. Samore going to come up and set a screen. Hickok looking to get inside. They get it down low baseline. And into Samore again. He's got a little room blocked by Chapman. Hepa with the rebound. Grabs the loose ball. Back up the court again. Good strong move. Missed.
And out there. And Brown. I think Strickland would have liked them to move it around a little bit more. Here's Deloney.
Three almost went in and out by Deloney. Jeff picks it up. They're coming right back. So I wonder how much depth is going to play into this game. They're running up pretty good. There's no foul. Shahonis gets a shot. Trying to get the rebound. And traveling. Ball goes over back to Jeff.
Another questionable shot from the Democrats. Shahonis from NBA range, guarded by two guys. Doesn't get it to drop, but the Democrats keep possession.
Back into Hepa. He's looking to turn. He gets it up. And he draws the foul. He gets the foul. Samore with some pretty good solid defense. Hepa his first foul.
Referees get Hepa with the hook.
There's a lot of contact. So we are 3:40 left in the first quarter, but we've only got 3 fouls. They're letting a lot go. Steal by Jefferson. Coming up the court. Chapman with the travel. Solid defense by Hickok.
Back-to-back turnovers, one by Grant, and then the Democrats come back, turn it back over.
I tell you, I don't watch these guys all the time, so I'm checking their rosters occasionally, but you look down for a second, man, the game just goes flowing. Left, right, back, forth. Grant breaks the press easy, brings it up with Hickok. There's Robert Key screaming out Hickok, strong to the basket again. Misses Samore with the rebound. Taps it in.
Damon Hickok's been very aggressive, and to me, he's the key to this game. He is a great player who sometimes just passes and plays defense, but he's looking to score tonight.
Samore doing a great job on Hepa. He's got the rebound. Brings it up the court, slows down. He's at 3-point, far side. Hickok, that's trying to get the ball to Hickok. Ball off. Dribbled out of bounds by Rankin. Trying to go baseline. Got our first substitution. Here we got Club Strickland. Gonna step in for Robert Ford. Jefferson going left to right there.
Sometimes when you're playing in a big crowd like that, you can get ahead of yourself sometimes. I think Rankin was playing with the ball a little too much, dribbled it off his leg on the baseline. Here comes Jeff.
Ball and traveling. That's Kellen Vance. Coming off the screen, getting the ball, but moving a little too fast. Ball over to Grant. Grant with an 11-9 lead. 2:42 left to go in the first quarter. Ball into Deloney. He's working it up, walking it up the floor. Defended by Strickland. On the near side, goes strong to the basket. Hepa's right there, but he gets it in! Offensive foul again!
That is a huge call. Aaron Deloney, the leading player on the Generals, picks up his second foul with 2:29 left in the first quarter. And both on charges.
Both on charges. Getting strong to the basket, but he's getting strong there from far away, so the defense, Hepa, able to step up pretty easy. That was man, that's tough. Deloney's still in.
Looks like he's going to roll with him. And the funny thing is, he made both shots. So if it's one of those 50-50 calls, they went against him. If it goes on inside, those are 3-point plays, both of them.
Cleaning up some perspiration down there underneath the Jeff basket. Again, Jeff going left to right. Some more talking to Key over on to our right. Strickland, he's talking to his guys. Wearing some jeans there, looking real snazzy.
Yeah, he's got the jeans and the bow tie.
Got the bow tie.
Bow tie to match the uniform on the gold Air Jordan.
Strickland bringing the ball to the floor. Hepa's posting up down far side. He's got it on Hickok. Hepa there strong, but he's going to get fouled. See who they call the foul on. There's a couple guys right there. They're calling it on Darius Gwynn. So it wasn't on Hickok.
That's
Hepa going to the free throw line. The first free throws in the game. 2:16 left to go in the first quarter. Hepa with his shot. He puts it in.
He's got a real nice release. Rotation, beautiful rotation. You can see why the University of Texas signed him. He's going to be a player.
Yeah, I talked to him. He keeps track of all their games through up here, and he gets pretty good social media attention from there, too. Makes the second one, 11-11. 2:16 left to go in the first quarter. Ball into Deloney. He's easily going to break the press. And he's got Strickland on him right across midcourt. Samore's right there. Hepa with the steal. Bad pass. And Hepa easy to the basket. He misses. Finger roll doesn't go. Rebound by Hickok. Hickok to Rankin far near side. Looking over at Deloney with the three-pointer. Big time miss. Hepa with the rebound. Didn't even hit the rim. Right up. Strong to the basket. Cajones. Right up the court to Rankin. Goaltend by Hepa.
On the make by Cajones, the Generals inbounded the ball super fast. One pass, and Rankin is at the basket. Drives hard, gets the goaltending call.
That's what we talked about. That tempo is going to be a humongous thing, and as long as there's not a foul, it seems like, boy, the ball, whatever happens, it just goes the other way immediately. Ball backed out by Cajones. Gets it to Hepa far side. Hepa long court pass, and it's in for three by Strickland. Ball right back in.
Defensive breakdown by the Generals leaves Caleb Strickland all alone in the corner, and he drains it. First shot of the day for Strickland.
16-13, Grant behind, so Jeff's got the lead ball at top of the key. Looking at for some more, but he steps out over there to Rankin. Some more three-point line, looking to do something, but got pretty good defense by Chapman. Trying to find something. There's business more on near side. He's going to go, and he gets fouled. I was wondering if they were going to call that. There were 3 or 4 guys grabbing the ball.
That's good patience by Samore. He backed his way in, went for the shot, but instead of shooting, he passed it out. But he gets the foul on Cajones on the pass.
Foul on Cajones. I'm not sure if they're going to call it now. It's not a shooting foul. So Grant to inbound on the left side. Jeff with the 16-13 lead. Refs coming in. Then we get a little bit of action and a technical foul. Double technical. Gwynn is going to get one of them, and the Grant guys are looking over what happened to us. And referees, that was...
I don't like that. The Generals lined up in a 4-man across the free throw line for the inbound. Chapman bullies his way through the line, and then Gwynn kind of bumps in. They bump into each other, and there's a double technical.
So if that's on Gwynn, that's his second.
Which to me is not fair. That should have been Chapman all by himself.
Now they're having to keep Chapman away from the referees. So refs to bring in Key on the right and Strickland on the left. So
a lot of times the referees, just to try to keep things under control, they'll call a technical on both guys. Try to get both teams know that we're not tolerating that kind of behavior tonight. But I just disagree with that. I think Chapman was the over-aggressor. It should have been his technical.
That might be some of the environment making that call too. You can't call a technical one way and not have the other team, Jeff, go crazy saying, hey, it's both guys. So maybe it's 60-40, but that's enough for us. 40 goes goes for it.
Exactly what he's reading. So now both coaches are meeting with the referee and here at half court talking about it. Obviously, Robert Key's a little more disappointed than Strickland. I think Strickland knows his guy was the issue.
I'll tell you, Key is not dressed like Strickland there. He just got black on. Look like he's got a sweatshirt on.
For dead ball contact. Number 0, black, also for retaliation.
Okay, 0
There
black.
are 2 technical fouls on the play.
So Chapman gets his first foul.
Wayne gets his second, which is crucial.
So 2 of the starters for Grant have 2 fouls, and we're not out of the first quarter yet. Grant inbounds, some more top of the key. Gets away with the travel there. Pass over to Quinn. Quinn, great pass to Hickok, but it's off him. Slapped out of bounds by Jeff. Grant maintains control. Maybe that's a little give back from the technical.
I would agree.
Inbounds, sloppy inbounds pass. Jeff's got it to Strickland, goes strong to the basket, and some more. Gets the defensive play. Bring the ball hard. Rankin, back to Samore. Samore draws the foul. Let's see who they call that one on. He's saying, how come you didn't get the foul the other way? So that foul's on Strickland, his first, 4th. That's a 15th foul, but only all the guys on Jeff only have 1 foul.
Foul is under 0.
Really good success. Pushing the ball up the court quickly.
Samore at the line for Grant. 2
Exactly what
shots.
happened there. One pass, they get it to Samore in the key, goes up strong and draws the foul.
Well, I tell you, the fast break there, they had 2 passes, so that's Samore bricks on the first one. Off the front of the rim, he's got another one coming. 16-13. Jeff on top of Grant, looking to make it 16-14. Boy, there is a lot of noise here. This is environment for high school basketball. Samore drains the second one, so that's 16-14. Jeff going the other way, left to right, 2-point lead. Ball far side, getting into Hepa. He's double teamed. Strickland looking over to Shahonis. Shahonis gets strong defensive by Hickok. Hepa slows down, 13 seconds, gonna set up for 1 shot. Hepa far side, baseline to Chapman. Chapman gets away, almost, he loses the ball. Grant the other way to Samore. No, it's sliding away by Jeff. And here comes a half-court shot. Run out of time.
That's the quarter, the score, the Demos.
First
16.
quarter's over,
The
16-14. Jeff over Grant. This is playing out exactly, I guess, how you want it to as a fan. Just tons of energy and back and forth, and the game's not out of control at all scoreboard-wise, 16-14.
That was definitely a lot of fun. Back and forth action from the start. I think both teams hit their first 3 or 4 shots. But I will say the last 3 or 4 minutes was a turnover field. I mean, turnovers on almost every possession.
Sloppy.
Yeah, I'd have to say it. But it didn't start off like that. Both teams were on fire, kind of settled in, and I think that excitement rolled into some random passes.
Well, that's a lot of the tempo, too, it seems like. The faster they go, they're used to making all that against other teams. But now that they got defensive pressure, that no one's getting except for a couple of sort of uncontested layups. But yeah, the speed of the game seems like that's leading a little to the sloppiness, because when they started off, they were setting up on some offensive sets. All right, 8 minutes on the scoreboard for second quarter action. Again, Jeff going left to right in the white uniforms with gold stripes, Grant's in black with silver uniforms. It's getting some good lighting there, reflections off the light.
Some new uniforms. I think the Generals may be bringing them out for tonight's game. I haven't seen it. They were really nice. All black with the silver uniforms and lettering.
Same 5 starters. And there's a 3-pointer. Tossed in by Keelan Vance. 19-14, 5-point lead. A little bit of separation. Grant still with the same 5 starters. Robert Keith, 3-point way off, we can already tell. Grabbed by Chapman. Here's a 2-on-1. Up, Hickok! Gonna get the foul there. Strong drive to the basket by Strickland, and Hickok.
Fouls on number 2 for Grant and Hickok. First personal 15 foul. Caleb Strickland at the line for Jefferson, shooting 2.
And Damon Hickok bumps him. Foul, 2 free throws coming out.
7:29 left, second quarter. Strickland at the free throw line. 2 shots. 19-16, that's 20. So there's again a little bit of separation.
Strickland has had a nice little punch here off the bench. He's got an assist, a three-pointer to the corner, and now both free throws.
21-14. Grant, a little bit of pressure from Jeff, gets it in to Deloney. Deloney brings it up. He's got Hepa on him. Three-pointer from Deloney, drains it.
Darius Quinn, 3 points.
Darius Quinn
from 3 against the press. General scored over the top. Quinn looks Kamaka right in his face and shoots the 3.
Strickland, top of the key, looking to get it into somebody. Grant's crowd gets involved. Here's another three-pointer, way short. Grant with the rebound. Coming up the floor, half court. Looking inside, that's Rankin. Rankin to Samore. Samore up strong, he scores over Hepa. Ball right back.
Nice pass inside to Samore. Samore banks it in.
Oh, Grant fans are upset. Hepa with obvious travel, but he comes up with a 3. 24-19, Samore right back. He scores. He's got the foul. Samore going to the line for a three-point play to back that up. 24-21. Fouls on Chapman. That's his second.
Kelton Samore is good. The foul for Jefferson.
Has heated up his last few minutes. That's a great drive going right to left, gets in the lane, goes up, and gets the foul from Khalil Chapman. Samore, they've got him listed at 6'9", and I think he's growing to be about that height. Pretty impressive.
Hits it for his 24-22. Jeff's still on top. Now the officials are trying to check on who the foul was actually called on. He's still got a Chapman. That's his second. 16 fouls for Grant. This is going to be 6. Actually, they got it the other way. It should be 6 for Jeff and 5 for Grant. 6:38 left, second quarter. Grant still has not subbed. He's still got the same 5 guys in. That's going on 8 minutes, and Grant is going to call timeout.
Grant's coaching staff, they're upset about the score.
Actually, I don't think that was a timeout. That was a bench warning for Robert Hughes.
Bench warning for one of the Grant assistant coaches.
Okay.
No too much talking to the official.
Jeff, they're inbounds, far side. Hepa sliding into the down low, trying to get it to him. Strong drive to the basket, and missed. Grant rebound. Shahonis getting there, but cranking it off the backboard. No good. Here's Rankin. Rankin over to Quinn. He brings it up. Grant slows down and sets up. Rankin strong to the basket again. And over the back pass. Here it is to Samore. Off him. Samore fighting for the rebound. Jeff fighting for the rebound. Grant gets it. Rankin sets up for a 3. He's got it. Here's time.
Loose ball, everyone's trying to grab it instead of jumping on it, getting to the floor. Grant picks it up, kicks it to Rankin in the corner for the 3.
Well, I tell you, I coach an 8th grade team. I'm always telling my guys, grab the ball. Deep three-pointer for Jeff. No good. Grant with the rebound. Over the back pass. Here it is, easy to Rankin down low. He's bumped. Boy, should have been a 3-point play, but he missed the layup. Gets fouled, though. He's going to go to the line.
Foul on number 5 for the Democrats, Keelan Vance. First personal, 7-15.
Some of the guys are getting a little hype by the crowd. Vance takes a 3 in the corner.
Ty Rankin at the line, shooting 2.
Free throws based on the long rebound.
Back into the game for the Demos, number 3.
He's got the first one. Got a sub. Ford comes back in. He's going to check back in for Strickland. So Jeff has only made 1 sub. Back at the line is Rankin. He makes the second one. So now it's 27-24, and Grant is on a 10-0. It was 24-17. Now 27-24. So Jeff has not scored in quite a while.
Grant in man-to-man.
Strong to the basket and in for Marcus Shahonis.
That's what makes Shahonis.
And we get a foul, a technical on the inbounds pass, inbounds play. Hecka moving Shahonis away from the refs, and the refs are slowing down, and the refs are telling the Jeff guys, go back to the Jefferson bench.
Okay, so Sahonis right to the rack, jump stop, drops it in with ease. I think they got him for taunting. After the shot, I think he said something to the defender. Quick whistle, and now technical foul. Deloney will shoot him.
Taunting in Northeast Portland. Imagine that.
We've got to let that go.
For the Democrats,
Guys are
technical
playing
foul,
hard.
assistant
There
Spartans,
was nothing
second person.
Well, from the view, you got to also give the officials credit. Sometimes they hear stuff that no one else can hear and makes them make that call. But from looking at it, it looked like that.
Aaron Deloney to take the technicals, and this is the first one. It's 27-26 after the make. Deloney misses the second one too. So it stays 27-26.
Kind of rush those free throws. I don't know if that's his style, but I would like to see him take a little more time. He got the ball, shot it, missed. Give him a good second one, shot it, missed. Too quick. Take time.
Crowd slows down just a little bit here. Well, you can still barely hear yourself talk though. Inbound to Rankin. Rankin right to left. Grant ahead 27-26. Near side to Hickok. Hickok looking to get it into S'more. S'more top of the key. Grant doing a little bit of time conservation. Going to see what's going on. Rankin top of the key trying to get by Vance. Here's some more three-pointer. Off. Jeff with the rebound. Sahonis going left to right. Gets it over. Three-point shot coming far off. Rebound grab by Jeff. Near side, inside to Hepa. He's got some more on him. Pass off and good for Sahonis.
Marcus Sahonis beginning to take over this ball game. That's a big shot.
Good shot. Good pass by Hepa too. Going strong, but Hepa blocks the shot, grabs the rebound. He's going to the basket. Off to Sahonis. Sahonis misses. Grant rebound. Hickok. Now we got 3-on-2. Over to Gwynn. Gwynn strong to the basket. He scores.
Great decision by Deloney. He stopped at the three like he was going to pull it. Fires it to Gwynn on the wing. Gwynn makes a great move to the basket.
Looking to get it inside to Sahonis, but bad pass. And it's out, but off of Grant. Here's the first Grant sub.
Number 0, Caleb Strickland.
It is S'more going to get a break. He's getting break bars. Grant Ewell Jr. is coming in. Jeff also got Strickland back into the game. Deep inbounds to Hepa. Hepa's bringing it up. Off the court, he's got Gwynn on him. He goes strong into the basket with the left hand. Like there wasn't any defense on him. 30-29, Jeff over Hepa, in! Basket good by Hickok, and he bumps his chest.
Back and forth we go. Tanaka takes his man back from the top of the key right to the rim with the beautiful left hand finger roll, and then he comes right back to Damon Hickok with the baseline pull-up and one.
Right over Hepa, and he had to put it up pretty high to get it over Hepa. Hit the side of the rim up and bounced in. He's got a free throw, but he misses on that. That's 3 straight misses for Grant on free throws. 31-30, Grant ahead. Hepa top of the key. He's got Gwynn on him now. Picked up about 5 inches there on defense.
Jefferson runs the cabinet flex offense.
There you go. They're posting Hepa up. He's getting fronted by Gwynn. Back in. Gwynn back in. Up strong. He's got it. Hepa. They're not going to be able to stop that.
Yeah, that's a great post up by Hepa. Takes his time, backs in, and lays it up on the left-hand side.
Grant strong back up the floor, but Jeff right up man-to-man, way out to midcourt. 3:02 left in the first half, 32-31. Jeff still leading, trying to keep track of the game. Strong to the basket, no. Defended by Hepa. Hepa grabs the rebound. He's got pressure on it, but he dribbles up, going to the basket, and he bumps, almost got a foul, no.
No contact, no call.
There's a foul. Boy, the kid just back and forth. Hepa, a lot of contact, but all the way by himself from grabbing the rebound through 3 guys up the court. Gets to the basket, misses the finger roll there.
Hepa really
Fouls on number 3 for the Democrats. Jalen Brown is first person.
takes it from half court, from all the way to the rim off a couple shake and bake moves, drew contact but no call. Generals get it, long rebound, and Deloney gets fouled.
Aaron Deloney in the line for Grant.
He really
shooting
get fouled, he got tackled. But that was Grant. As soon as they got the ball, they looked up and they had two guys going the other way. Jeff, seems like they're chasing after rebounds before somebody gets back. They're having trouble getting somebody back on D.
That's an adjustment they'll have to make at halftime because Grant has really capitalized on the long pass or the quick
Jefferson
Deloney makes the first free throw. He's got another one coming up, and he misses that one. Grant's having some trouble at the free throw line. Jeff with the rebound. Tie game, 32.
Ball has been picked up on half court.
Samore is back into the game. Ball pass inside to, and looks like Hepa came out as well. So Ford over to Strickland. He goes up strong. Shahonis, nice easy little push to the basket. He scores 34-32.
Great ball movement from the Democrats. 5 passes results in a short push floater from Shahonis.
Good passing. Grant slowing down. It's 34-32. Some more top of the key with Chapman on him. Goes around a pick. Some more nice easy fadeaway from 12 on the baseline.
Some more is looking very good tonight. That's a baseline stop and pop.
Good defense on the strong drive by Samore. And Grant has the ball. 3-point shot coming up. It's good by Aaron Deloney.
Another transition basket from the Generals. Quick push finds Deloney in the corner for 3.
Boy, Samore with a great job of defense on the floor. Here's Ford going to the basket. He scores, and he's fouled. 3-point attempt, a 3-point play coming up here. See where the foul is. It's on Grant Ewell Jr., his first. That's the 17th. 18th foul now. So he's going to the line. He made the shot. Little scoop to the basket.
Robert Ford with a nice shake and bake at the top of the key. Gets to the free throw line, scoops it up and in.
They're having some pretty shaky free throw shooting here. Samore with the rebound. He walks it up the court. Easy pass over there to Hickok. Hickok just over midcourt. Looking, gets it Samore far side. Over here to Deloney. Deloney dribbles, pass off to Ewell. Almost out of bounds, but he gets it. Grant trap. There's Rankin. Rankin works his way in. Shot off. And looks like Chapman with the rebound. Brings it up. And near inside Shahonis. Fakes a pass. Goes to the basket and scores with the left hand.
There's the move of the night so far. Shahonis shaking back into the lane. Switches to the left and scoops it in.
Samore down low. Off. Strong shot. Where's Chapman with a grab and a rebound. And 3-point. Nope. Going to the basket. Inbound pass to Chapman. He misses. Driving to the basket. Grant fighting for the ball. They get it. Pick it up. Miss. Samore over the back. See if this is a jump ball maybe, but that looks like Samore going to pick that foul up. Crazy action.
Great competitiveness on both teams. There's a loose ball. This time Grant gets to the ground immediately. Ewell Jr., but he picks it up and throws it. Unfortunately, the Grant right into the hands of Strickland.
Caleb Strickland at the line.
Misses, but gets fouled on the
2 shots.
So it looks like Strickland is at the line to shoot 1 and 1. That's the 8th team foul. Actually, they're having trouble on the scoreboard keeping track of the fouls. That's the 7th team foul, but it's 1 and 1 for Strickland. Hepa is back in the game. That's Samore's first foul. Hepa talking to Strickland. Strickland with the shot. He makes the first one. So that's 39-37. Excuse me. Keep track of the score here. Hepa talking to the officials. Strickland with the second one, too. So, and timeout, Jefferson. Right after the shot. Hepa talking to his coaches. He seems like he sees something out there. Wow, I got to take a breath every once in a while.
Really do. This is the first time I've had a little bit of everything.
Jefferson.
Slam dunks, incredible moves, technical fouls.
Little technical.
Yeah, it's been everything that was advertised. Great environment for high school basketball.
Ladies
Looks
and
like
gentlemen, a
it's
reminder at
about
halftime.
80 inside, maybe a little bit hotter. They got the fans going up top.
Jeff and Grant, it's the 8th grade youth programs.
Okay, Jeff
For the
ahead
boys and the
40 to
Giants coming up
37.
in just a few
It was
minutes.
at one point, Grant had made a pretty good run, 10-0, but now Jeff has rallied back. So 40-37, they scored the last 6 points. They got a three-pointer, or a basket, another basket, and now a three-point shot.
Jefferson comes out in full court pressure.
We got that again, inbounded to Ewell. He brings it up the court. Hepa comes out on him.
It's a press, but it's all man-to-man press. So they just walked it up with the guy that's not typically one of the point guards.
Both teams, both the fans for both teams into some more. He started by Ford, shot by Ewell, off high and over the rim, over the backboard, all to Jeff. Grant looking a little soft on what they're doing. Not really sure what they got going on.
Coach K's not real happy with Samori. They got it to him at the elbow, and he decided to pass it to Ewell instead of shooting it. Ewell missed. Chris Jefferson.
Jahonis, long pass, rebound,
That's the
and
half.
that's
And it's
the
the
end
Generals
of
40,
the
the
first
Generals
half.
37.
Jefferson leading 40 to 37. You gotta believe this. I wasn't there at the Marshall game when these two teams met in front of a packed house. They had to turn away a couple hundred fans, but it seems like it was like this.
Exactly. I couldn't get it back in the meeting. We had a game, and I tried to get there, and it was sold out. Long before I got there, this is what I heard. A lot of people told me it was one of the best high school games they had ever seen. We got two things in the way this one's going. I agree with that, because this is one of the best ones I've seen, and I was coaching for 18 years.
Let's see here. Okay, we don't have the scoreboard there. But all right, here, just keeping track with my producer. So, again, I'm Cliff Benning of OregonSports.com, sitting here with Tony Broadus, longtime Grant coach, Jeff, alum, and current head coach at PCC. You guys are ranked number 2. Been number 1, been number 2. Seem like you're right there at the top of the Northwest. And having a little trouble with Chemeketa, but you're at Umpqua tomorrow. What do you see in that game?
Yeah, we're in Roseburg tomorrow. We'll play Umpqua for the second time. It's always a tough place to play for a real coach. But I like our group. We've got a really nice blend of players, talent, and a lot of PIL guys. We've got 3 Benson guys, Jefferson, Grant. It's really fun to be able to have a place for these guys to go and when they realize they don't have to go out of town to get a good education, to get coached well, and to play at a high level.
So this is the most PIL guys that you've had on a team so far?
What do you want to know?
Yeah, so I know I've been following your time there since the beginning. I know it was the second year that you guys won the league title. Have you been there?
Yeah, second year. That was the year we won it. We took third in league that year and then advanced to the tournament and played really well and was able to bring home a championship.
All right, I think our producer Ryan Johnson, he just turned the volume down on the crowd mic. So, you know, if you don't have so much crowd right now, a whole lot of people are not doing anything other than sitting. Excuse me. Then just okay. There we go. Keeping track of our volume here. It's been a little bit of technical issues, but that's probably because there's so many people here.
Oh yeah. This is an incredible environment.
Oh, I'm doing some pretty good sweating. So, yeah, Jahonis, he seemed like he was a little bit Hepa has had a few moments where he's taken over the game, but Jahonis seems like he's been, especially as the second quarter went along, he made most of his shots. There were nice little floaters inside. They were getting him the ball, and he wasn't doing too much either. It seemed like he was playing within himself, within the team flow.
Yeah, Marcus Jahonis, a 6'5" junior guard. He's been really good tonight, passing, scoring, and some leadership. I can see why he's highly recruited. There's no doubt.
So highly recruited. How? So PCC, where do you come in with these guys? How much are you able to talk to them? Because you're right across the street from Jefferson.
Well, it's pretty interesting because a lot of these guys at this time of the year, they all think that they're going to get some scholarship from Gonzaga or Oregon, you know. So as a junior college coach, you kind of just introduce yourself, just make sure they know that you're around and you like their game. And you kind of got to let the smoke clear a little bit because, you know, they just don't think that they're going junior college at this time of the year. Like I said, everyone thinks they're going big-time D1 Arizona or something. Once reality kind of sets in, the guys humble themselves a little bit, and then they understand that you can still get to those spots, but you may have to go to junior college route.
That's got me thinking about the few. I was in auto sales for a couple of years, and getting into it, they kind of sell you on it because you don't grow up thinking you're going to sell cars, and you're like, okay, I've got all this other stuff, but then you get to it and you think, you know what, this isn't. I can still succeed here.
Yes.
So it's kind of the community college role. You're not waiting, but you're like, okay, guys, when you get around to thinking about it, we're here for you.
Oh yeah. And there's definitely a few guys here playing in this game that we would love to have, and that we think we have a good chance at getting. But you know, we'll be patient. And like I tell guys all the time, I hope you do get a D1 or a national JUCO. I'm pulling for you to get that. But if it doesn't come, just know that there's a school right across the street that can help you get there and help you achieve your goals.
So looking at the PIL, both these teams, Jeff and Grant, are right at the top. Jefferson with a 14-0 league record, and Grant with only the one loss to Jefferson, 81-80 when they played over at Marshall. So they're number 2 in the league, the 9-team PIL. 7 of the teams currently are in the top 32, which is what you need to make the league the state playoffs. In the top 32. Lincoln's at 11, Madison 21, Roosevelt 23, Cleveland 25, and Benson 29. So 7 out of 9 teams. That's a pretty strong league this year for the PIL.
Yeah, it's really good to see, especially for me, someone who's been in the PIL, around the PIL my whole life, playing, coaching, to see these guys, the teams, how well they're doing. And I got to give Marshall Haskins a lot of credit, the district athletic director, who has implemented the feeder school program to where each high school has an 8th grade team and a 7th grade team where kids can learn the system, can play organized ball, and then eventually move up into their high school, which is what a lot of the suburb teams have been doing for years.
For years, yeah. We got one of the Jefferson youth team. They have, I believe it's the 8th grade team. They split them up, and so they got the 10 boys on the team. Here's a 3-point shot. They're throwing up 3-pointers. Let's see, what else do we got here? So, coming up in the standings too, the Jefferson is ranked number 1 and Grant number 2. I don't see that changing much.
Ladies and gentlemen,
Sprague is ranked number 3. I've seen them play. They got a pretty good, solid inside player, but he's a football player, which a lot of teams. I know when I was riding down in Roseburg, we had a lot of 3-sport guys.
Oh yeah.
And some of those tight ends seem like they're pretty solid guys. They'd be good forwards.
Yeah, and I'm a big fan of the 3-sport athlete. The success we had at Grant was largely due to some 3-sport athletes. Paul McCoy was an all-state football and basketball player. My nephew Andre brought us. I mean, to me, that's you got to get those guys to play more and have more options, give themselves more options after high school besides just basketball.
Don't see many 3-sport athletes anymore.
Yeah, it's unfortunate. You know, the AAU and feeling like you've got to specialize. I think it hurts kids more than helps. But I also understand how it happens.
Well, it happens so early in their age too. They start specializing when they're 10, 11, 12.
They really do, and it's funny because you can see the difference a lot of times in a multi-sport athlete. I've got a guy now at my school who's a baseball player and a basketball player, and he just sees the floor so well. His hands are good. And I attribute some of that to baseball because you get a different look, you get a different sport field that you specialize in, and it just gives you different skills that can add to your overall game.
And it keeps you busy after school too. I got my household, we have an exchange student from Germany, and he played football because he had played football in Germany on club football, so he played, and Benson needed players too. So they had him in right away. But football season, he had a great time. That football season ended, he went right into wrestling. So they needed people. So he almost, and the weight he was at, he almost made the state tournament too. Although he pretty much said, I didn't want to make state because I was going to lose right away. So now he's at Benson. He went right into the baseball team. He's never thrown a baseball, but he's fairly athletic and athletic enough. But yeah, he's a 3-sport star at Benson.
That's awesome. And another thing it does is it keeps their grades. A lot of times they can stay focused because if they're playing a sport and you've got a coach that's monitoring your grades, there's study hall requirements and stuff like that. That if you're not, sometimes guys will drift off and do their own thing and get into messing around and not take school serious. And now when there's real sport comes back around, sometimes they're ineligible.
One of the guys here, Jefferson, Romeo Akill, who's a senior, he just signed with Western Oregon to play football. He has not been out on the floor, though. Not sure we'll see him either. Both teams have played 6 guys. Jefferson is subbed in Strickland, and I think that they've played Hepa.
Kalen Vance, too, has come in.
Okay, they've got 7 guys. Grant has only played 6. They've subbed in Grant Ewell Jr., and that's it.
Yeah, these big games. I mean, basically, this is for the PIL title. Grant wins it. I mean, if Jeff wins it, they clinch the title. Grant wins it. We could potentially have a 1-game playoff if they finish tied. So you got, coaches tighten up that rotation a lot of times.
Oh, and I wonder if they would do that, play a game playoff, because I can see that they used to do that. I'm not sure they do that anymore because of the rankings for state and everything. That would be very entertaining to have another game. They might play that one at the Child Center.
Well, yeah, and that would have to be at a neutral site, and that would very well could be at the Childs or you never know, Franklin or Roosevelt have both got new facilities. That'd be great, but I would be willing to think that they would have to do that because to win the conference title outright is a huge accomplishment.
It's a big deal, yeah.
Yeah, you never know what happens at state, but you fought through a whole season and was able to win the PIL. That means a lot. So you don't want it to be a tie.
Team's coming back out for the third quarter, 8 minutes on the clock. Jefferson will be going from right to left in their jerseys. They're up 40-37. Grant in their black jerseys. Grant's going to start off with the ball. Same starters, Hepa and Ford and Chapman, Shahonis, and looks like Vance too. Starting for Jeff and Gwynn, Deloney, Hickok, Samore, and Rankin for Grant.
Deloney was able to avoid picking up his 3rd foul. Him and Gwynn, I think that's crucial.
Inside pass stolen.
They both picked up a 2nd foul early in the game.
To Hepa. Hepa looks to drive. He's Shahonis. More passes over to the ball slapped away. Chapman. Far side. A lot of passing by Jeff. Shahonis with the shot. He misses. Rebound to Rankin. Hickok. He comes up the floor and off the backboard. Some more right there, but he misses. Ball to Jeff Chapman. Two-handed jump. 42-37.
His 3rd dunk of the night. Khalil Chapman, transferred from Franklin High School, who has been very effective for the Democrats.
Drive to the basket for Grant by Deloney. He scores.
There's Deloney, and he's going to look to be very aggressive now. He avoided picking up a 3rd foul, and he's their leading scorer who plays with a lot of confidence.
Inside to Hepa. He gets fouled. Looks like it's going to be on Gwynn. Check the official. It's on Gwynn, and that is his 3rd foul. Hepa with the right hand going to the basket. Gwynn was right there to slap the ball away. But he picks up a foul. His 3rd. He comes over, talks to Key. At the line is Hepa. 2 shots. He makes the first one.
That's a legit call. Gwynn, he's got to be a little smarter than that. He's got over there, but you can't come down with your arms. You got to stay straight up.
44-39, Jeff over Grant. Grant brings the ball up, left to right. Hickok, far side pass over to Gwynn. Gwynn to the basket, and he's off the front of the rim, but fouled. 2 shots.
There's that tough call, that block charge call, the toughest call in the game. Gwynn with a nice drive with the left hand. Chapman tries to take the charge, but they call a block.
And they call it on Chapman. That is his third foul. So both teams have one of their starters with 3 fouls. Gwynn at the line, 2 shots. He makes the first one. So
interesting, the Generals don't line anybody up on the free throw line oftentimes. So like right now, Gwynn shoots it with only Jefferson guys in there for the rebound. Maybe they figured he'd make it. Nope.
He makes
one out of 2.
This is the second one. 44-40. Jeff over Grant going right to left. Pass near side. Jalen Brown, near side. Brown off a split. He got a 3-pointer going. No, it's off. Chapman with the rebound. Strong up to the hoop. He's blocked by Samore. Ball goes out of bounds to Grant. Samore with some very strong defense. Grant inbounds it left to right. Rankin going up the floor, guarded by Brown. He slows down. Samore posting up, but looks like he might set up for a screen. Up top of the key. Far side. Now top of the key again to Hickok. Hickok gets a screen right to the basket and blocked, but he's there for the rebound. No, doesn't score. And he looks, he's gonna get a foul on the drive. Very late foul. And it's on Chapman.
Foul number 4 for the Democrats,
That's his 4th foul.
Late call.
Very late call. He had shot, grabbed the rebound, missed the shot again, and that's when the whistle blew. And here's Chapman talking to an official. Oh, that's Shahonis talking to official.
Shahonis was trying to talk the officials into giving him the foul,
and
as
he might have
opposed
been,
to his teammate.
He might have been the guy who got the foul.
Number 0, Caleb Strickland.
Hickok at the line for 2 shots, makes the first one, 44-41. Grant pulls within 3, he's at the line again. Slow down a little bit here with some free throws. 6:02 left in the third quarter, misses the second one again. Grant having a lot of trouble at the free throw line. Peppa brings the ball off the floor, far side, 3-point line. Walks it back out.
Generals man-to-man.
Ford driving to the basket. Ford off, misses some more with the rebound. Brings it pass to Rankin. Near side, he goes to the basket with a move, blocked!
Big time move by Rankin, but the shot erased by Jalen Brown.
Peppa with the rebound, 3-point shot off, and foul off the rebound. Deloney grabbed it, but Ford in there with his sliding the ball away. He grabs the foul. That's the 3rd team foul on Jefferson. 5:31 left to go in the third quarter. And that's Ford's 2nd. 3rd team foul. Grant inbounds, walks the ball up the floor. Deloney gets Samore with a screen. Over to Rankin. Gwynn into Samore. Samore posting up on Hepa. Hepa, strong defense, but he's going to draw a foul. Oh, we've got the scorekeeper for Jefferson getting up and screaming. That's Hepa's 2nd foul.
Questionable call there.
That looked like pretty strong defense. Yeah.
Nice move. Hepa goes straight up. Looks like he gets all ball. It's a foul call, and Samore go to the line.
They miss again. Grant has already missed 3 out of 5 free throws in the third quarter. And they've all been obviously 2-shot fouls. They're missing. Samore lines up again. Hickok is in.
The referee gives a stern warning to the scorekeeper for standing up and waving his arms after the call.
Notice that right away. Samore misses the second one. 2 of 6 in the third quarter for Grant. So missing some opportunities. Hepa top of the key, Samore on him. Far side, pass, drive to the basket on Samore, but no, pulls it back. Hepa totally open. Pass to Shahonis. Shahonis goes up, looks like he got fouled. No, grabs the rebound, banks it off, and in. 46-41, 42.
Marcus Shahonis gets a shot blocked, grabbed it back, shoots it high off the backboard, and banks it in.
46-42. Jeff over Grant, drive to the basket, and got away. Hepa grabbed the basket, but missed.
Could have been basket interference, no call.
Hepa, strong drive to the basket, misses, grabs the rebound, scores, he's fouled, and it's on Samore.
No basket.
no basket.
I'm going to say before.
Fouls on number 5.
Oh, that's interesting. No basket, but it's 2 free throws.
So he got fouled on the original drive to the basket, grabbed the rebound, scored. So another late call is the way I can figure this one out. But he's got 2 shots coming. 46-42, Jeff over Grant. Drains the first one, very smooth like you said, just very smooth shot. Nothing but net, 47-42, Jefferson over Grant. Second shot, in and out, Grant rebounds. So 47-42, Grant going left to right, trailing by 5. Hickok with the ball, trying to find someone. Some more wide open, they can't get it to him. But there's a bounce pass and ball lost. Hickok, drive, no basket. He scored, but they're going to say a foul was on the floor.
Yeah, same official basically made the same call on this thing. Looked to everyone in the gym that it's going to be an and one, but he says no, it's not a shooting. Well, he wasn't in the act of shooting. The Generals were inbound on the baseline.
Foul on Jalen Brown, his second. 15th foul already on Jefferson. 4 minutes left in the third quarter. So they're headed for some issues there, but as long as Grant keeps missing free throws, it probably won't be an issue. Inbound and far side baseline. Inbound to Deloney. Deloney looking to drive. He does. He's got great pass to Hickok. He scores. Great pass by Deloney.
Deloney jumps in the air, draws about 3 Jefferson defenders right with him, brings it down and drops it right up to his teammate Hickok for the layup.
Shahonis being attacked, but he gets the pass off. Pass far side, almost out of bounds. No. Blocked. Here's another. Are they going to say he was out of bounds? They're going to say he was out of bounds. And now timeout for Jefferson. Not sure what exactly happened there. Timeout before a foul or the ball was out of bounds to Jefferson.
Yeah, Jefferson player got caught in the corner. Looked like he left his feet, but somehow they got the timeout before there was a call.
Yeah, that seems like that would be something that was on the Jefferson side too. Maybe one of the Jefferson fans saw what was going on and started screaming, timeout, timeout. And it worked. So whatever happened over a far side of the court, 47-43, Jefferson with the lead and the ball going right to left. Line up with Shahonis inbounding. Now Grant comes over to play defense. Some more is on Hepa. Hepa goes to top. Goes out to the three-point line now. He's running the offense. Looks at a three-pointer. Strong drive to the basket. S'more on him. He misses. S'more with the rebound. And pass to Hickok. Hickok going strong to the basket. Pass over to Gwynn. Gwynn misses the three-pointer. Shahonis with the rebound. Pass off. Ford gets it. Drive. Hepa with the shot. He's fouled by S'more. Hepa trailing. He goes in, gets the ball. Goes strong to the basket, but he's fouled by Gwynn.
Nice fast break by the Democrats. They push it, get the ball down the baseline. Ford drops it to Big Hepa, Kamaka Hepa. He goes for the dunk, but gets fouled.
And now, Grant has a problem because that is 4 fouls on Gwynn. They're 6-6 forward.
So Gwynn's got 4 for Grant. Chapman has 4 for Jeff.
Hepa makes both. That's 49-43. I think they had the scoreboard wrong for a while. Now they caught it.
Coach Key decides to keep Gwynn in with 4 fouls. Crucial decision.
That is a huge decision. Gwynn with the ball, strong to the basket, blocked by Shahonis. He scooped the ball up there, but Shahonis easy block. Ball went out of bounds. Stays with Grant. Far side, Jeff with a 49-43 lead, up by 6. That's the largest in the game. Inbound to Rankin, over to foul, 3 points, 3-point shot, over to Deloney. Foul by Ford.
Out of bounds play, typical out of bounds play that a lot of teams run where they'll get the ball in and then screen for the inbounder, which was Aaron Deloney. He comes off a screen raises up with tremendous confidence and gets fouled shooting the three.
3-point, 3 shots. See what happens here. There were 2 of 6 coming into this one, but he makes the first one. So 49-44, up at the line again. Second one, nothing but net. They sure needed these free throws. Deloney at the line for 3 free throws, made the first 2. Here comes the third, and he bounces that one in. Bounced off the rim about 3 times. Grant, Robert Key taking a timeout. 2:51 left in the third quarter. Those 3 free throws cut the deficit in half. Now it's 49-46 Jefferson. Gwynn staying in the game. That is a huge gamble right there.
It really is. 4 fouls with 2 or 3 minutes left in the third quarter. That's tough. But Coach Key knows his guys. They've had a marvelous season, and he knows what he's doing, so we're going to take his word on this. I'm really impressed with the 2 junior guards in this game, Marcus Sahonis and Aaron Deloney. Very, very good guards that will have this game will be a packed game again next year with those 2 guys going at it.
They both seem very under control. It's probably the best way I would say it, that they're not playing too much over themselves, where this game has caused some players playing too much.
No doubt. Both of those guys are really solid, but they're confident. Deloney does not hesitate. He will get it and pull wherever.
Chapman came out. Strickland came in for Jefferson. Shahonis with the ball. Free throw line jumper in. Smooth shot.
Just as we talk about him, there's Sahonis right out of bounds. One dribble pull up at the free throw line, all net.
51-46.
Deloney back at him.
Blocked by Hepa. Ball up. No, rebounded by Grant. Ball still bouncing around. Hepa with the rebound. Over to Shahonis. Strong to the basket. He scores. Great drive.
Marcus Sahonis. Big time shot. Great pass from Kamaka.
Some more the other way. He misses. And timeout Strickland for Jefferson coach. 53-46. 7-point lead for Jefferson. That was a huge play. Grant, before this, Grant missing, going after the rebound. Ball bounced around on 4 or 5 guys. Grabbed by Hepa. He threw it out long, and it got to Shahonis, and he went right to the basket. Great finger roll right up there. Grant came right back, and some more with a 3-pointer under control, set up, but he missed. Long rebound, foul on I believe there was a foul. It's just they grabbed the rebound and called timeout. So no foul. Jefferson has 16 fouls. Grant with 3.
Yeah, Coach Strickland wanted a quick timeout. I think it's one of those situations where you're winning. You want to call a timeout and really get your guys focused on what you're going to do here, as opposed to having to call a timeout when things are going bad. He calls it when things are going good to try to distance themselves even more from Grant.
Timeout's ending here, 53-46. Jefferson over Grant. Jefferson inbounding the ball, too. Going from right to left in their white uniforms. White home jerseys are on the Jefferson side, far side, for fans.
Grant stays man-to-man.
Inbound to Strickland. We haven't seen zone, I believe, at all tonight.
Yeah, which is different. Grant usually plays a lot of 2-3 zone.
Shahonis going to the basket, pass outside to Hepa, 3-pointer. No, long rebound, grabbed by Jeff Ford, way up high to grab that. 3-point line to Hepa, and here, offside pass. Grabbed by, finally there's a foul. Missed 3-pointer by Keelan Vance. Ball went up, looks like the foul is going to go on Grant.
Might be Gwynn.
It's on some more. That's his third.
Close, very close to being number 5 on Gwynn. Marcus Sahonis is everywhere in this game. He's the one who went up and grabbed that rebound to draw the foul.
Inbounded baseline on the towards our left. Inbounded by Strickland. Out to Shahonis. He looks to pass. Nope. Gonna drive. Pass off to Hepa. Hepa strong to the basket. And it's an offensive foul. I can see that one. He swiped the hand away of Samore. And that's 3 on him. 1:33 left in the third quarter. 53-46. Jefferson with the lead.
Jefferson picks up full court.
Rankin with the ball. He's being guarded by Vance. Gets around him, slows down again. Grant looking to do something. 1:23 left to go in the quarter. Rankin dribbling a little bit too much. Some more to the basket. No, pass near side to Deloney. Almost fouled again. No. To Hickok with a three-pointer. Nope. Long pass out of bounds. Shahonis a little bit too much there. So Grant with the ball going left to right. Grant struggled some on offense. They're getting all their points off free throws.
Yeah, they need a basket here.
They need a basket bad. So they have not hit a basket for, I believe, like four or 5 minutes. Samore strong to the hoop, blocked by Hepa. And ball slapped out of bounds. Nope, it's going to stay with Grant.
Samore drives, spins, but Kamaka waits for him, waits for the release, and erases it. Fortunately for the Generals, they get the ball out of bounds.
46. Actually, they did get a basket a while ago, but they have made most of their points this quarter off free throws. 48 seconds and the clock running. Grant with the ball. Strickland out on top on Deloney. Deloney driving in to the right. Slows down. Hepa on him. Samore with the ball. Goes in. Defended by Hepa. We're going to have a foul on the reach in by Ford.
Yeah, it's fortunate for Grant, because Samore hard drive was trying to create some contact, and Hepa was just waiting again for the release so he could get the block. But one of the Democrats reached in and get the foul.
That's Ford with the foul. That's his third as well. Samore at the line, 2 shots. First one goes in. That's 4 straight for Grant free throw-wise. Checking back into the game, Jalen Brown for Jefferson.
Ford takes a breather.
Comes in for Ford. Samore back at the line for his second. 53-47. He misses that one. Almost grabbed the rebound. Fighting for it. Jump ball.
That's a big play. Big play for Grant.
Boy, big play because he was the only guy in there rebounding. Went long and he was in there jumping for the ball. I think they might not have got the clock right here because Grant inbounded at the start of the third quarter.
To switch the arrow. Robert Ford picked up his 4th foul, that last foul. He's been the main defender guarding Aaron Deloney.
That's his 4th foul. Wow, I was keeping track, but it's hard to keep track in this game. It's going so fast. Okay, 53-47. Jefferson with the lead and the ball going right to left. 26 seconds in the third quarter. Clock running. Strickland with the ball. Gonna just wait for one shot. He's got Hepa to set a screen for him, and he does. Now he's picked up by Samore. Strong to the basket again. Shahonis swipes it over, and there's a foul on Grant. Hickok saying it's on me. It was Samore. It was right there. It's on Samore. That's 4 on him.
Interesting call there. Shahonis drives down the middle with the left, decides to go reverse, kind of just threw it up there. Ball went on darn near to the ceiling. He gets the call.
He really just threw it up there too, and there were 2 or 3 guys a foul could have been called on, but they picked some more. Now he has 4 fouls.
Coach Key is not happy with that call.
At the line is Shahonis for 2 shots. He makes the first one, so 54-47. You guys checking in. Romeo Akill, who talked about at halftime, he gets ready to come in. Samore, he checks out. Second free throw off. Grant with the rebound.
Andrew Graves checks in, the big 6'10" center for Jefferson. I haven't seen much of him.
Inside, there's this shot. Rebound, going strong to the basket. That's August Pratt, who is 5'11". Yeah, I thought they might have checked in. August Pratt comes in. He is the shortest player on the court. Gwynn with a rebound and immediately went up, but it didn't make it, but he got fouled. So he's got 2 shots at the line. Free throw shooting is going to come up in practice pretty big time.
No doubt. I think Strickland with this 6'10" Graves, he's only a junior. I think he wants to get him a few minutes in this big game so that next year when he is the big man for these guys, he'll have some experience.
Strickland, okay, there we go. For Jefferson, he's got no sweat on him.
Back on the floor for Grant, number 21, Grant.
Pratt is still in the game. Gwynn checks out for Grant. So Gwynn and Samore are both at ball inbounded. It's stolen. Long shot is
After
missed.
three, it's the Democrats 54,
But
the Generals
both
49.
free throws got made. It's 54-49. Jefferson over Grant. Heppa's going to check back in. Also Chapman when the fourth quarter starts. Time to take a breather here. Take a breath. Packed gym. People making a lot of noise. Gwynn and Samore, they're going to check back in as well for Grant.
Gwynn survived the third quarter with 4 fouls. He'll come back. Him and Samora both come back with 4 to match up with the Jefferson bigs, Chapman and Heppa.
Wow, quite a finish coming up here. Grant with a 5-point deficit. It was 3 at the half. Now it's 5. It was up to 7, but they fought back. They've been getting a lot of free throws. 1, 2, 3, 4. Let's see if I can count them all up. They've
Target for the Generals, number 0, Darius Gwynn.
that's 9. They've gotten 13 free throws in the third quarter.
Number 33, Kamaka Heppa.
They've made 6. Excuse me, 7. 7 of 13 at the line in the third quarter. So 54-49, starting the fourth. And Grant's going to start with the ball, left to right. Pass over to Hickok with a 3. He's got it. Boy, he could have got fouled too by Shahonis. 54-52. Big shot.
Generals start the fourth quarter with a 3 from Hickok off a great pass from Deloney. And we are in a 2-point ball game to start the fourth quarter.
He was pretty wide open, had a good shot. Shahonis at the free throw line jumper, 56-52.
Marcus Shahonis is playing a fabulous game tonight.
And now he's at top of the key with defense on Hickok. Hickok driving, now he pulls up. Inside pass to Rankin. Rankin looking, no, he's got defense on Hickok. Over to Gwynn, top of the key. Inside to Samore. Samore on Heppa, up strong. No, Heppa with the rebound. Pass coming up the floor. Brown, pass to Chapman. Chapman goes around Samore. He misses. Rebound, Grant to Rankin. Rankin gonna walk the ball up a little fast. Now he stops. He's got a 3-pointer. No, he's gonna hold back. Slows the ball down. Gwynn with a screen. Here's Hickok going strong to the basket. He looked like he got fouled, and that's gonna be 10 team fouls on Jefferson.
Rankin was determined there to make something happen. Deloney asked for the ball on 2 occasions. He looked at him and basically said, no, I'm going to get us something good, teammate. Drives in there and gets 2 free throws.
Got a little space on the screen by Gwynn. Makes the first one. So free throw shooting in the fourth quarter. I'm probably going to say it a lot because they've been getting to the line a lot. Makes that first one 56-53. Gets the second one, 56-54. Jefferson with the ball, going right to left. Ball in the lead, 6:41 left in the game. Strickland pass to Shahonis, top of the key, looking, he's got it to Heppa. Heppa to Strickland again, near side, driving to the basket. Bump, no, goes to the basket, and gets the bounce. No, it's off to Gwynn. Gwynn.
Could have been a block on Gwynn. That would have been foul number 5.
Here is Rankin. He wants to get there, doesn't though. Deloney, near side drives, pass to Hickok. Hickok scores over Heppa. He had to put it up tall, 56-56.
And here come the Generals. That was a great play. Rankin to Deloney, the drive down the middle, and the dish to Hickok.
We got crowd noise big time like we've had all game, but it just picked up again. Shahonis around the screen by Heppa. 3-pointer, drained it. 59-56, got a screen, great screen by Heppa. Got a little distance and he scored. 3-point lead, Grant with the ball, going left to right. Rankin, pass to Samore, wide open, dunk.
And here we go.
How did he get
Rankin
that open?
To some more defensive breakdown by the Democrats. Some more with the two-hand flush.
Boy, there's a little bit of advantage from all those drives. They got to put some defense up. Good pass. And Hepa going strong to the basket now. Pass over to Brown. Bounce. Drive. Score. Jalen Brown.
Nice shot by Brown. Baseline, two-dribble pull-up. Banked it in.
61-58. Jeff over Grant. Top of the key. It's Hickok. Hickok was trying to lead the offense. See what's going. He drives to the basket on Shahonis. No. Blocked. Shahonis back with the ball. Have a rebound to Shahonis. He goes to the basket over Samore. Scores. Around Samore, who can't pick that fifth foul up.
Sahonis is a major problem for the Generals. Everything he touches seems to turn to gold right now.
He's got 18 in the game. Leading scorer. Deloney. Pass to Samore, far side, Samore around Hepa, strong, Nick drops the ball. It's stolen by Jefferson.
A great play. Oh.
Slotted back in by Chapman to Hepa. Hepa drove up the court. He got fouled. Big chance for Jefferson. So that's foul. That's the 6th team foul on Grant. Foul on Deloney, his 3rd. We get a stoppage for a second here for some moisture on the court. Wild play there. Samore going to the basket strong with the right hand. Looked like that was going to be a score. Bounced off, and the ball bounced around. Great play by Chapman to slot it behind it, just backwards. Hepa scraped it, got it, and he got fouled dribbling up the court.
Yeah, Democrats answer the run by Grant. Grant ties it, and then Jefferson goes on a 5-0 run to take this 5-point lead midway through the 4th quarter.
2 strong baskets. See, there was a 3-pointer. So it was 58-58. Now it's 63-58 Jefferson. 3-pointer and a big basket by Shahonis. Shahonis dribbling, far side. He's got 3 guys on him. Hepa inside. No, it's to Chapman. Rebound by Hepa. Strong up. Nope. Hepa gets the rebound twice and he scores. Now it's 65-58. Grant coming up the floor. Hickok to Samore. Samore around. High off Hepa. Hepa's defense made him change his shot and he missed. Jeff with the rebound. Shahonis going all the way up the court. He lobs it to Hepa. Hepa grabs it. Scores! Timeout, Grant. 67-58. Jeff with a 9-point lead.
Yeah, Grant is kind of pressing there. They missed the shot, and instead of getting back on D, 4 guys try to get the steal. They try to steal the ball from the rebounder. Once Jefferson makes one pass, they kick it up court, and they're on a 3-on-1.
3:47 left in the game, 9-point lead. That was a huge run there because Samore got to the basket, but he had to go over Hepa, so I guess he didn't really get to the basket. He was on his way there. Had to change his shot. Hepa's great defense, straight up. Yeah, he's 6'10". He can get up there about 9-10. Well, he can get up there 10 feet. So that was a huge play. They got the ball, came back the other way. Shahonis with the lob to Hepa, who looked like he was going to dunk, but he just grabbed the ball, came down, went back up, and made an easy lay-in.
Yeah, Hepa played great D on Samore on that last Grant possession. I think he's blocked a couple shots, so he's in Samore's head a little bit. He altered the shot it way too high, resulted in a rebound and a push-out, a run-out for Jefferson.
Grant with the inbounds, going left to right, down by 9. They're going to have to score just about every possession. A lot of stuff going to have to go right their way. Aaron Deloney, 3-pointer, brick. Nope, rebound Grant though to Rankin. Rankin looking for somebody, pulls it back out. Hickok, near side, top of the key. He's got Shahonis on him. Rankin wants to drive, but he can't. Great defense by Brown. Now he switches over. Ford, good defense. Pass, 3-point shot. Man, that went up high by Hickok, and they needed that.
Huge shot. Damon Hickok in the deep corner shoots it to the sky, and it drops through to cut the lead to 6. 3 minutes left.
Hepa at the 3-point line, guarded by Samore. He's got 4 fouls to Chapman, who's got 4 fouls. And Gwynn was on him. If that's on him, he's gone.
Another late call. Looked like contact. Call was just a little late.
And that's number 5 on Darius Gwynn, 6'6" senior. Looked like pretty good defense. Shot was off by Chapman, who's got 4 fouls himself. Yeah, late call. Chapman's going to go to the free throw line to shoot 2 shots. Refs are settling things down. Robert Key not very happy, obviously. Gwynn is out. Coming in, Grant Ewell Jr. Free throw up and off by Chapman. So still 67-61. 2:55 left in the game.
Jefferson only puts 1 guy in there for the rebound. Doesn't matter on the second one as he makes it.
68-61, Jefferson over Grant. Grant bringing the ball off the floor. Deloney to Samore. Samore going strong. Got a shot from the free throw line. He makes it.
Great stop and pop. Kelton Samore.
Oh, he saw Hepa there and pulled up.
Yes, he did. So General stay man-to-man.
Jefferson bringing the ball up, going right to left, leading 68-63. High pass over to Brown. He misses a three-pointer, but rebound up by Chapman. Blocked by Samore. Jump ball! Samore, great defense with 4 fouls on Chapman.
Big time block. Both guys, both 6'8" players above the rim. They get the block, and it's a jump ball.
Now they're going to give the ball to Jefferson, but the Grant guys are screaming and yelling that there has not been a jump ball since the inbound, and Jefferson started with the ball, and I got to say, that's how I remember it, so crazy. 2:26 left in the 4th quarter, 68-63. Huge inbounds here. This is a big play. Ref comes over. He's going to talk to the scorekeepers. Actually, he's not talking to the scoreboard. He's talking to the scorekeeper for Jefferson.
They're going to double check the possession arrow.
The Grant
Looks
score.
like the Generals got it at the start of the 4th quarter. So this will be
Jefferson got the ball to
ball.
inbound. I remember that. Shahonis inbounding. So now Grant is going to have the ball. No, they're going to give it to Jefferson. Okay. Maybe that was right. Hepa inside pass. No.
Inbound duck in to Hepa. He misses it. Here comes Grant.
Deloney over to Hickok. 3-point shot. No, coming. Rankin pulls it out. Coming up on 2 minutes. There's a strong drive by Hickok. No, he misses. Rebound, Jeff.
Lot of contact, no call.
Lot of contact. Strong drive to Brown. Pass over to Chapman, but he loses it. Rankin bringing it up the floor. 4 on 3. Here comes a 3-pointer by. Nope, it's off. Rebound by Rankin. Pass it to Samore. Samore scores. Timeout, Grant. Back to a 3-point deficit.
The Generals will not go away. Great defense down on this end. They pick it up, push it. Rankin is playing his heart out, kicks it to Hickok in the corner. He misses, but they get the offensive rebound and the score.
Boy, we had it at 67-58, and we're saying 9-point deficit, and that was 3:55 left, thinking that Grant had to have everything go their way, and really that hasn't been, except their energy has made up for what they've missed.
Yeah, they've continued to battle, continued to push, and here they are. They cut it to 3 with 1:47 left.
Well, they missed a couple of shots there, but just would not give up, and then a quick pass over the shoulder to Samore, and Samore just from 3 feet up and in. Crazy game. Let's see, Hickok has 15 for Grant. Samore with now 22. Amazing.
You see what Grant comes out in. Looks like they're going to come out in a full court man-to-man, double teaming double teaming Sahonis. They want to make somebody else bring the ball up.
And so they get it to him. He's got Hickok on him driving. He has Hepa wide open underneath the basket. Foul on Grant. That's 7 or 8, so we got free throws coming up for Jeff.
So they sent Deloney as the trapper. Once Sahonis got over half court, they send Deloney from his backside to try to get the trap or the steal. unfortunately for Grant, is a foul.
And that's number 4 on Deloney.
For Jeff, shooting 1 and 1.
Going to the line is Shahonis for Jefferson. 1:39 left in the fourth quarter. Shahonis sets up 1 and 1. Jeff doesn't put anybody in the rebound. Shahonis up and it's off. Samore with the rebound. Grant can tie with a three-pointer. 68-65. Grant down. Deloney pass to Rankin. Rankin top of the key. 3-point. He sets up three-pointer. Got it! Tie game!
Beautiful step back by Ty Rankin. Shot of the game right there. Sizes his guy up. Dribble, step back, 3.
Shahonis driving to the basket. It's got some more on him. Puts a shot up. It's long. Grant with the rebound. Over to Rankin. Rankin driving. He's got some more looking. Here comes a three-pointer. Up. Off. Jeff with the rebound. Here comes Mark Strickland with the rebound. Strickland scores. 53 seconds left. Jeff with the lead. 2-point lead. Grant with the ball. Going left to right. Top of the key. Rankin. Rankin's got it up by midcourt. Looking for a screen. He gets it. Top of the key still.
Rankin again from bombs away.
Samore with the rebound. Pass. Samore has the ball. Timeout. Free throw line. Missed that jumper from way downtown, but they got the rebound. They just won't stop.
Crucial rebound by Grant. They missed. Rankin kind of with a heat check. He hit that last big shot, so he was determined to get another shot off. NBA 3 was contested. Didn't make it, but the football player, Grant Ewell Jr., in for Darius Gwynn, gets a huge rebound. Grant has another chance.
30 seconds, 30.4 seconds left in the game. Coaches come over to check out how many timeouts they got. Wow, crazy. And here we go, we got a foul. We got checking in, it's August Pratt.
3-point shooter. Coach P goes to his senior shooter, August Pratt.
I gotta wonder if he's coming in to foul too. They might just be sending him in to foul somebody right away.
Well, Grant has the ball. They're going to inbound.
Okay, there we go.
Oh, they didn't get him in. They didn't get the sub in time, so Pratt does not check in. Uh-oh.
Foul on Jeff on the inbound. No, hang on, wait. The ball went off of Jefferson. Okay.
So now there's a dead ball. They can bring Pratt in. They bring Ewell out.
Pratt in to shoot a 3. They're only down by 2, 70-68. And timeout Jefferson. Game's slowing down here for a second. A couple of timeouts. Let's say the tempo is slowed down obviously because of the timeout, but everybody is standing.
Yeah, who would have thought just 5 minutes ago that it would be a one-possession game with 30 seconds left? Jefferson had opened up a 9-point lead and seemed like they were going to take control and finish this game out. But Grant did not give up. They kept fighting, hit some big shots. Damon Hickok with one in the corner, and then a step-back 3 from NBA range from Ty Rankin, and here we are, 30 seconds left in a battle versus 1 versus 2, and Grant has the ball on the baseline.
One thing Grant has going for it, they only have 18 fouls, so a foul would only send Jefferson to the line for shoot 1 and 1.
And they've struggled. Both teams have struggled from the line. Excuse me, Grant will inbound on the sideline right in front of their bench.
Okay, near side, Grant going left to right in their black uniforms. This for the PIL title. Jefferson 14-0, Grant 14-1, having only lost to Jefferson. 30 seconds left, inbounded by Rankin. Got some more right in front of him.
It's double teaming Deloney on the inbound.
To some more, now he gets it over to Hickok. Hickok defended by Shahonis, going left to right. He pulls it off to the near side. They're looking to lob to Samore. Nope, doesn't get that. Inside to Samore, guarded by Hepa. Samore, defense on him. Nope, gets it over to Hickok. August Pratt, he's got the ball. Passed off, bad pass. Stolen, foul. Pratt had it, but he was defended and he threw it cross court, and it was stolen by Strickland, who was immediately fouled.
Great defense by Jefferson. The Grant key players all had a touch. They passed it away, got it to Pratt, the reserve shooter. He got a little nervous, made a tough pass, turnover. Jefferson will have it with a chance to go up 4.
Pratt had only been in the game for, I think, 20 seconds in the first half.
Yeah, it's a tough position to be in.
Very tough. Jefferson with the ball, free throw shooting. 19 fouls for Grant. So they were not able to sub Pratt out. They were trying to get guys in and out.
Grant got the ball to Samore on the low block. He's guarded by Hepa. Looked like he's going to take the shot. I think he got maybe a little spooked from those block shots earlier.
Really got to think he's in his head, yeah. So Jefferson calls timeout. With 7.5 seconds left to go in the game, leading 70-68. Full timeout. Everybody standing in the gym. We got probably about 1,100, maybe 1,200 folks in here. People are lined up. We got media all over the place.
Yeah, that's what's pretty interesting. On both baselines, you've got media members strung across the baseline with their pins and pads and lanyards. This is pretty special.
Well, I tell you, I had a student from Benson lined up to be my color guy, but this worked out fabulously. Tony, it's been an absolute pleasure to be working with you here. Tony Broadus, coach at PCC Basketball, and Cliff Petting of OregonSports.com at the free throw line. It's Plum Strickland, 1-1. Jefferson has guys in, rebounding now. Some more down low, Hickok down low. Here comes the free throw, a lot of noise coming up, ball up and in. 71-68. Huge free throw right here, and Pat Strickland calls another timeout to set up what's going to happen here.
It's a big free throw from the senior Caleb Strickland, transfer from Roosevelt High School. I think he is related to the coach. I think he's a cousin. He comes over, and that's probably the biggest free throw he's probably made in his life.
You got a Strickland on your team.
We've got Pat Strickland's son,
Pat Strickland's son,
who is sitting out this year. But
okay, he's on the roster. Sorry about that.
And what a player! Oh man, we were hoping to have him next year. He can really go.
Boy, you can see the shoulders drop on the Grant players as they walk out from the timeout, taking a breather, or maybe it's in their head that was their shot at winning. Free throw shooting, one more free throw for Plum Strickland. 7.5 seconds left to go in the game. Leading 71-68. He hits this one, it's a 4-point deficit. Free throw up, and he makes it. 4-point lead, 71-68. That might have been the dagger. 3-point shot coming up. Nope, off, and rebound to Grant, but that's the game. 72-68. Jefferson wins, and they take the PIL title. And some fans on the court trying to keep them away. Not too many. Everybody behaving pretty good here. Wow.
Yeah, that's a huge win for Jefferson. Battled through a little bit of adversity, stayed focused, and a fabulous performance from Marcus Honus. Just an all-around great game.
Grant players shaking hands with the Jefferson players right in front of us. Grant, as a school, as a program, has not beaten Jefferson since they changed the 6A, 5A for the PIL. So that is 0-8 against Jefferson the last 3 years. That's the third time they've lost to Jefferson this year, just like they lost 3 times last year. Not sure what that's doing inside their heads, other than maybe down at the end of a game.
Yeah, well, one thing about it, they fought back. They're down 9 with maybe 4 minutes left, or even less.
3:55, they were down 9.
They battled back to tie it, and then it's a one-possession game. I gotta believe that if they meet again, which would probably be in the state championship,
probably be in the state championship game, yeah.
I would think that Grant would have some confidence and believe that they could pull it off.
Last time they played, it was 81-80, Jefferson over Grant in front of a packed house. Got to believe the PIL is totally pulling for that championship game. The University of Portland too. They'd be selling some they'd be promoting that pretty good, getting people. I mean, that gym would be packed. 5,000. It holds 5,000. That would be just an outstanding show if we can get that. But that's a month away.
No doubt. And so any of you listeners, if that matchup does happen, even if it's in the semifinals, quarterfinals, I encourage you to get there early.
Get there
and early
early.
doesn't mean 15, 20, 30. Early means about an hour and a half in advance.
I was walking up here at 5:30, and the gym was 2/3 full then for the girls' game that was happening before this. And the girls' game, when I got here, was just starting and halfway through the first quarter. So they had the girls, Jefferson and Grant, they played in front of the biggest crowd they've probably played in front of.
That's always awesome. When you have these big varsity matchups, either the girls, if they play before, they get a treat to play in front of so many people, or the JV boys, when they do that, that's always fun. They end up looking around and playing in front of more people than they've ever played for either.
I think that's where the way it was supposed to happen, and then they swapped the game, said, hey, let's play it this way. Have the girls just get that experience. So 72-68, Jefferson improves to 21-3. Grant drops to 20-4 with 3 of their losses having come to Jefferson. The other one was to Oak Hill, which is one of the top teams, if not the top team in the nation.
I think Grant's loss is to one of those big-time national schools too, wasn't it? Modern Day?
Grant lost to, maybe it was Modern Day, and Jefferson lost to Oak Hill. I think maybe that's the way it was, yeah. Actually, they got the split. Oh, well, one way or the other. Boy,
this has been a lot of fun, man. I've enjoyed working with you. I've been a big fan of yours for years. This has been a treat.
72-68. So the score keeps, the first game was 79-74, then it went up 81-80, 72-68. A lot of back and forth, but also a lot of offense, a lot of strong, a lot of really good defense. So Shahonas seemed like he offensively made a big difference in terms of staying under control, and Hepa's defense as the game went on, especially some more, got in their heads where the guys, and they made some shots, but they were making shots 12 feet over his defense. So,
yeah, no doubt. He was a huge factor, blocking shots. Kelton Smore had a solid game, but he also had to think some when he went in there. He couldn't just play free because there's a guy in there, 6'10", it's headed to Texas, who's waiting for him, and made him take some tough shots.
Chapman, he sat out actually quite a lot of the game with 4 fouls, but he came in and did not foul out. Deloney did not foul out. Smore, the only guy who fouled out was Darius Gwynn, but when he did, there was still 3 minutes, maybe 2 minutes left in the game. That was a key element there. So they got to be in their heads too, thinking we don't have all these guys. We don't have Gwynn foul out in the state championship game, and that would be where they would meet. They're 1 and 2. I don't see them dropping lower than 2. And if they did, it would be to 3. So when they would meet would be the state championship game.
Okay, that's good to know. Well, and then Grant's going to kick themselves. When they look at the numbers from the free throw line, they're going to be disgusted with that free throw line effort. I mean, you lose a game by 4, 2 or 3, and you miss maybe 10 free throws.
They missed 10 free throws, yeah. At one point, they were 2 of 6 in the third quarter, and it got better to 7 of 13. They didn't have many shot free throws in the fourth quarter, though. But the ones they did, they needed to shoot 80. If they shoot 80% from the line, that last inbound play, they have a shot to tie or win. So.
Shot to win, yeah. You gotta get that free money. That's what we always say. It's free money. Are you just going to leave it there, or are you going to capitalize and get it? And they'll learn from it. I'm sure they'll work hard at it. And if they get this opportunity again, they'll have to capitalize. Jefferson's too good to leave that out there.
All righty, I think I'm going to go home and have a nice cold drink and cool down. There's still people standing all around the gym taking in the atmosphere. All righty, that'll do it for our broadcast tonight. 72-68, Jefferson #1 over Grant #2 was everything we were hoping for, especially my color broadcaster, Tony Broadus, who was stepped in at the very last second. Got to give him a handshake. Thank you very much. I'm going to go look for the copy of this. We recorded it, so OregonSports.com. Check back in on that on the website as the playoffs go along, and hopefully we'll get to that championship game and do this again. So, again, Cliff Benning, OregonSports.com, Tony Broadus, Portland Community College head coach. Thank you for listening, and we'll catch you soon again. Follow the website to learn about the next broadcast. Thanks for listening.